Hello, we're here with another segment for the Shufflegazine Tech Chat video podcast. I'm here with Ashraf Ghori, the creator of Xero Error, the movie, soon, hopefully soon to be a full-length movie, but right now we have Levity, the precursor to that. I'm Paul Castle, Daddy Bird on Twitter with Shufflegazine. Yeah, what is Xero Error?
All right. Well, in a nutshell, the plot for Xero, it's the first computer-generated sci-fi film to come out of the UAE, and what we have produced now is Levity, which is an 8-minute, 8-minute scene, I would say, from the Xero Error film that we have in mind, which is going to be a feature-length film.
Mm-hmm.
A brief idea about Xero Error is, in the future, saying that history is lost, and scientists from the future create the first time travel experiment called Xero Error, and we have the first naturally intelligent cyborg, which is also invented, and they use this machine, to actually send him back in time to record the lost history. So that's the basic premise for Xero. And what we are going to be seeing in Levity and in the film, in the feature-length film, whenever we do get the opportunity to make that, is XE7's journey through time.
Mm-hmm.
And
XE7 is the cyborg.
XE7 is the cyborg
recording time.
Yeah.
Cool. And this is one of those big budget productions, right?
Okay. Well, inshallah, hopefully it will become one. The way things are going, it's actually going by really fast, a lot faster than we actually thought it would be going.
It's not a big budget production so far. You've been doing it in your spare time with the help of many others, right?
Exactly. It is like Levity. We actually put it together in a very short amount of time with the least amount of resources,
mm-hmm.
in an environment that's not too conducive to filmmaking.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're actually quite happy and proud that we got it this far, and it's actually quite respectable that, from the kind of reviews that we're getting, and from the encouragement, and even from the international community, that it is on par with some of the bigger budget productions.
Having seen it, I can say it's very impressive. See something that's basically done with passion and no sleep.
That's right.
And with your time and that of many others who have committed to the project to make a precursor, an 8-minute film that looks very, very professional. So it's very impressive already.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. There was a lot of hard work that was put in, like you said, and we had to, with our limited resources, we had to take up volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
Our machines weren't enough to render, so we actually had to take favors from other people to give their machines to render.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, again, with a lot of help, with a lot of good people on board.
So a lot of people in the community in Dubai helping create this, make this happen.
It's actually quite good the way they're encouraging us, and the kind of response that we get. It's fantastic. When we had the screening at the Gulf Film Festival, our screening was sold out. All our Twitter friends were there and supporting us, and we had like the longest and the loudest applause.
Yeah.
And some genuinely good reviews.
Wonderful. Today we're at DoCamp, which is the second iteration of Bar Camp here in the United Arab Emirates. DoCamp basically being an unconference to talk about many various projects that people are passionate about, and Ashraf is here today to discuss Xero Error and the making of that today. So what do you expect to talk about in your session today?
I think, we're not going to have a very elaborate session, but we're basically going to touch on a few key things which we went through, and some of the learning curves, and some of the hardships that we had to go through in the past couple of years to get this far.
That would be very interesting. Yeah. And people will get to see Levity again today?
We're actually just going to be showing a trailer.
Just trailer, part of it. Okay.
So that's about it. And then we might be showing some behind the scenes.
Wonderful. And are you going to be taking it to Cannes, the film festival there?
Yes, we're actually It's a great shot in the arm for us that our film got accepted into the Cannes Film Festival at the Port Metrush, and we'll be flying in a few days. Me and one of the associate producers on the film.
Great.
And we'll be there for the whole of 2 weeks, and we have a few meetings lined up with even with some big names as well. So
Marvelous.
So you never know what might come out from there.
Yeah.
But we're gonna just go and have a good time if anything comes in.
Yeah. Well, so far you've done very well. You've been in the Gulf Film Festival. You'll be going to Cannes, so you're getting a lot of good attention. Hopefully that will lead to make it easier to move on to the next part of the project, to the full-length film.
We're hoping a lot of good things will come out of your.
Great. And you've gotten a lot of positive, like I said, a lot of positive feedback in the community. Standing ovation at the the screening at Gulf Film Festival. How has that helped you or affected you?
It's great to know that all the hard work on all the sleepless nights that we've had is actually being appreciated.
Yeah.
And I think it's genuinely a case of when you do put in the hard work and you produce something good, then people will appreciate it.
Yeah.
And this is pretty obvious even in the kind of support that we get online from our fan pages and from our Facebook group and on Twitter, the kind of followers that we get. So it is quite encouraging.
Yeah, we think so. With the previous sleepless nights, there'll probably be some ahead as well, but you'll have even more encouragement in working through those.
Definitely.
The success you've had now. Well, very good. Well, look forward to seeing your session in a little while, and wish you have continued success with this project, and that we see a full-length film in a very short time.
Okay, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Good luck.